Welcome to your fear-clearing hypnosis session. And remember that because this program contains powerful relaxation suggestions, you should never listen to it in a car or while doing anything that requires your full concentration. So again, please find a quiet place where you can be completely relaxed for the next half hour and make sure that you will not be disturbed. It will be best for you if you can sit up, fully supported in a cushy chair or couch so that you can remain more alert and participate more in the suggestions. So now make everything around you safe and comfortable. And as you begin to relax, please listen carefully. You know that within your mind you have a powerful mechanism that is called your subconscious, and you can think of it as a storehouse of patterns to help you in your life. Your subconscious does everything for you that you don't need to think about consciously. Your subconscious mind knows when to blink, how to drift into a deep sleep, and by just gently letting it do its job, it looks after you very well. However, when we use the imagination in self-defeating ways, such as imagining things going wrong, the subconscious mind tries to loyally follow the lead set by your imagination. So when we imagine something going wrong, the mind produces sensations of fear to try and keep us safe in the imagined situation, as well as behaviors in us that can lead us to create the very outcome that we fear. It literally has no idea the situation is not real. In our session today, we will help you reset your subconscious mind so that it only goes on alert when it really needs to, instead of dwelling on fears, concerns, or control issues about your baby's birth. It actually is much like training a pet, and your subconscious mind has a lot of potential to be usefully trained in a positive way, so that childbirth for you is very easy and comfortable, and you become confident that it is. Now let's begin. Please check to see that you're in a completely comfortable position. Take a long, deep, full breath. Fill up your lungs. Hold it for a second, and then exhale. And one more deep, slow breath in. Good. Shoulders sinking down. And another deep, slow breath in. Good. Exhaling and drifting easily and automatically into deep relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed with every breath you exhale now. Deeper and deeper. Shoulders sinking down. And now, we're going to start with your eyes open and release, and turn your light switch completely off. Close your eyes, becoming much more deeply relaxed now, deeply in hypnosis, drifting down, deeper. Good. And just affirm to yourself inside your mind right now, I willingly open and expand my consciousness and awareness. And I'm completely open to all suggestions of learning, so that I will have an easier and more comfortable birthing. All right, The first thing we're going to do is reinforce your bubble of peace. So, take a deep breath now, and as you exhale now, say or think, bubble of peace. And instantly a wonderful feeling of deep relaxation and peace now flows out beyond your body, spreading out beyond you to form a protective shield, your protective bubble of peace all around you, a very powerful protective bubble all around you. Remember that it is a protective bubble, so nothing can penetrate it at all, and it can be any color you wish, and it is see-through and so safe inside, with plenty of room and fresh air for you and your baby. Take some time to create it. And now make it very, very big. And now, shrink it down to be as close to your body as a second skin. Now you know you can control it, so make it any size around you that you feel comfortable with. And you might want to have things in there that make you feel comfortable and safe. Stuffed animals, pictures of your children or loved ones, whatever you like. Just make sure it is all positive and safe for you. And take a breath and go deeper. Now, with your own mind, strengthen your protective bubble even more. Any way you want to. Double the thickness. Paint on some strength. Make it a more powerful color. Whatever works for you. Take a moment to do this, knowing that from now on, the only people or messages that can get in are the ones you allow in, and they must be completely in alignment with your plan of having a wonderful, easy, and comfortable hypnobaby's birthing. Affirm this out loud to yourself now as you strengthen your bubble of peace. The only people or messages that can get in my bubble of peace are the ones that I allow in. And they are always completely in alignment with my plans of having a wonderful, easy, and comfortable birthing. Good. Now, you can bring in anyone who is totally on board with your birthing plan, your birth partner, your doula, any friends or family members who are 100% on board with your hypnobaby's birthing plan. Now, if anyone is with you, allow their power to be added to yours to strengthen your protective bubble even more. Good. Okay. Now your bubble of peace is in place and is always there for you to protect you, so that even if people begin any negativity about childbirth or hypnosis, you'll easily have the strength and confidence to stop them firmly and immediately. And you know you want to avoid hearing that negative talk, but you'll also instantly know that anything they begin to say automatically bounces right off of your bubble of peace, and you'll take in all of the good and none of the bad. Affirm that to yourself now. All of the good and none of the bad. And you can always reinforce that whenever you need to by saying to yourself, bubble of peace, and imagining it there. Instantly, your protective bubble of peace will be there for you, stronger each and every time you use it, stronger and more protective each time you use your bubble of peace. And now, just listen carefully. Your subconscious mind responds to metaphor and stories because, as I said before, it is the part of the mind that deals in patterns, and you can really start to enjoy deeply noticing what it's like to run your own emotions and mind rather than the other way around. And it's interesting to observe as you drift down into a deeper state of relaxation and hypnosis, where those subconscious thoughts or images flash or drift gently across your mind like schools of fish darting through the clear blue ocean. They are a part of you. And as you notice yourself starting to relax deeper, you can just watch all of those habitual processes in your mind, such as thoughts and ideas about pregnancy, childbirth, or parenting. You watch them like watching the surface of a beautiful pool of water for a while after a pebble has been thrown in, and just watching for the surface ripples to subside and the surface of the mind to just find its natural, smooth calm again. And thoughts and images can flash into view and then disappear to be replaced by others. And some thoughts are about the past, and some are about the future and present. And sometimes your mind drifts into an instinctive awareness where all concept of time disappears, and there is only a now. And fear is a misuse of a very powerful tool, the imagination. And like a dog chasing its own tail, something significant seems to be happening, but both the fleeing and the chasing comes from the dog. And so it is with the mind and worrying. When you stop chasing and running and learn to sit a while and allow your thoughts to flow in a positive direction, then you can begin to get a sense of living calmly day to day as you prepare for your baby's birth. And in life, all kinds of things could happen. And like the growing seed of hope, building up into a stem of possibility and flowering into real confidence, there is a deep part of you that knows how to trust that your baby's birth will be just as it should be, and certain elements will be at work to look after you. For you, this may be your higher power or deepest wisdom, and it is also your subconscious mind. Your imagination is there to give you the vision to create your baby's birthing the way you want it, and to plan carefully, and even sometimes wonder about it, but not to waste any of it on needless, exhausting worries and fears. You can start to relax with the feeling of being open to childbirth, trusting the process and its possibilities for you, and know that what people call fear is just a way of using the imagination in a negative way, and you can start to switch off the mechanism of fear very easily now, and just relax with knowing that you accept the journey that your baby's birth takes you on, knowing that it will be the right one for you and your baby. And every day and night, you now use your powerful imagination to envision your baby's birth going very well, envisioning the things that could go right, and notice the experience of commanding your imagination in this way, and the comfort and energy it brings every day, every night. And you have learned in Hypnobabies that your body really does know how to relax beyond the conscious extent that you had known before. And your mind and emotions can be relaxed and calm with limitless confidence as you await your baby's birth. And so, what is something that you have been concerned with so far that you would like to release? If you are comfortable, bring a concern to mind now. And you notice that only one concern is coming forward now, knowing that you will listen to this recording again at another time and be able to release more later if you want to. So you can begin to notice now that the concern you have brought to mind is drifting around vaguely, and you can wonder what it would be like if you just allowed it to dissipate and drift completely away, since worrying does nothing for your inner mind's ability to create your easy, comfortable birthing. And you notice that it is indeed drifting farther away, and the part of you that is just watching can be so incredibly calm and detached from the contents of that concern as it glides so much farther away. And the feeling you have now, as it fades completely away, is one of joy and confidence, growing more powerful as you exhale. And you notice how good it feels to realize that your imagination helps you in a much more powerful way when it is allowed to dwell on positive thoughts and belief systems about your baby's birth. And you can notice now that you are already getting better and better at just slowing down and dwelling on all of the things that can go right with your pregnancy and baby's birth, with utter calm and positive focus. And every time you listen to this fear-clearing track, you are becoming very skilled at just watching those old imaginings and old fears or worries drift easily away and disappear altogether as you rest and relax so completely. And you say to yourself right now. I am at peace with nature's plan for my birthing. Every time I think of my baby's birth, I smile. And I feel happy as I look forward to my baby's birth. I easily keep my mind and emotions positive. As I prepare for my baby's birth, I accept whatever journey my birthing takes me on as the right one for me and my baby. If a negative thought ever comes into my mind, I immediately cancel it and think of what can go right for my baby's birthing. This is a gift I give to myself, and I deserve it. Good. Now, in a few moments, with the subconscious knowledge and learning that you can really feel so much better and create your baby's easy, comfortable birthing by releasing concerns and dwelling on positive imagination. 1. You start to drift back to the room, feeling so alert, revitalized, and very calm. 2. And you really begin now to focus on the sounds around you and where you are resting and your body. And 3. Really coming back to the room and slowly opening your eyes, feeling wide awake and alert, feeling great.